Assalamualaikum and a very good morning, and thank you for coming and be with us today. So today we have a few special guests with us here in the studio, since we are going to talk about the negative effects of reality TV show to the society. Without further ado, I would like to introduce you to our panelists. Our first panel is Miss Wawa. She's an actress and a singer. She recently got cast into the reality TV show called The House. Hello, Miss Wawa. Our second panel is Mrs. Mizan Kamalinam. She's a psychologist at University Malaya, and she is also an author of the book called Life of a Lonely Girl. Our third panel is Miss Jamila, or known as Producer J. She is not here since she has a packed schedule on her upcoming drama. And last but not least, Miss Farhana. She is one of the best lecturers in mass communication at University Malaya. She is currently pursuing PhD in mass communication, and at the same time, she is teaching at UiTM Shah Alam. Hello, Miss Farhana.
Hi.
Okay, let's move on with some few questions first. So, Miss Wawa, since you have been in this industry for 8 years and already been in few reality TV show, and recently I heard you got cast in the reality TV show called The House. Congratulations, by the way. So, I would like to ask you some questions. Does the programs provide you any script for the reality TV show?
Okay. First of all, I would like to say thank you for inviting me to this talk. As you know, this program provides me and my sisters Chacha and Yaya live in house for 10 days and completing various tasks given to us. Okay, the answer is no. I didn't accept any script from the producer. Even the task that we get on that time. So I can say all of things that happened in the program was spontaneous.
Okay, I see that.
One more thing, all of the camera that record us was hidden in the house.
Oh, so one of your panelists, have you watched the show?
Yeah, I have watched and that show is really good.
Okay. So, what about you, Mrs. Mizan? Congratulations on your bestseller novel called Life of a Lonely Girl.
Thank you.
So, what is your next project in your life that you plan after this?
Thanks to our moderator, Miss Nalila. Since my novel Life of a Lonely Girl just got released, I think I neglected my family way too much. I didn't give full attention to my husband and my children these past few months. So maybe I think I will have a good rest with them. Maybe I will spend my time on vacation with my beloved ones.
Okay, I see. I'm so envy with you, Miss Mizan, because I've been so lonely these past few years. Okay, so Miss Farhana, what are you intend to do since you are pursuing in PhD?
First thing first, I would like to say thank you for inviting me here. Since I'm in the middle of my pursuing PhD, I really got time to pamper myself with any reality TV shows and current news. So I think it is a good thing that I got invited in here because I can share my thoughts on reality TV shows, and because of that I can share my opinion. Okay, when I got this invitation, I feel really excited and fascinating since it is about mass comm. I'm majoring in mass comm, so I think it is a good thing that I got invited in here.
Okay, thank you for coming actually. Okay, so now let's move on to our main focus. So let's start with our first panelist. So Miss Wawa, so can I ask you a few questions first? Okay, so Miss Wawa, does this program, which is The House that you got involved, does it mean something to you, maybe to your families?
Okay, wow, that's a quite interesting question. Thank you. Yes, because I can gather with my siblings together. I suppose as we grow up older, we don't have time to spend time together. It ultimately took us away from one another.
I see.
Naturally, it was overwhelming for me when 10 days were up. We don't know when else we would have opportunity to reunite. Together, the whole family is tough. There were times that I didn't see our mother for a year. So it made me realize how much I miss time with all of them. in this program we play fun game and spend our time together and bringing back full memory in from all those years ago.
Okay, I see. So, Miss Farhana, since you already know about the house, right? You watch it, right?
Yeah.
So, can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah.
Okay, do you think reality TV show has more values to teenagers since you are teaching teenagers, right?
Yeah.
So, would you like to share with the audience and maybe to your students that are watching you right now?
Okay. Thank you, Miss Nadila. Question you got there. Reality TV shows itself has its pros and cons. So I will discuss on moral value first. Since I'm teaching teenagers, which age around 18 to 19, teenagers is a group that easy to manipulate. So when we show good moral values, then they will follow that. For example, we can take Fear Factor as example. Fear Factor is a program that we have to complete a mission within the time given.
Okay.
If we are failed to do so, then we will get eliminated from the show. To avoid that to happen, we have to do our best and we have to make sure that we have the teamwork with our members. As a lecturer, I would suggest this program is quite often because this shows teamwork. Because as a student, as a lecturer, many group works, many assignments involve group works. So to make dream works, we have to make a good connection with our group members.
I see. Thank you for the wonderful opinion, I guess. So, since we already hear very interesting opinions from different backgrounds of studies and industry, so I think we would not have completed this session without calling Miss J. So now she is currently now at London for her new drama called Crazy Little Thing Called Love. She is a well-known producer since she has a lot of awards from the Oscar. If you watch Crazy Poor Asians, To All the Boys I Left Before, you should definitely know her. So let us try to give her a call first. Okay.
Number is busy. Please call again.
Okay, looks like she not picking up her phone. Let's try again.
Yes.
Okay, hello Miss J. Hi. How are you, Miss J?
I'm good. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm
Miss
sorry
J.
for not picking up any earlier since I just ate.
Oh, okay. Miss J, can you hear us?
Yes. Very
Okay.
clearly. Thank you.
So thank you, Miss J, for
Yes.
coming here. I'm sorry. Thank you for live with us today. And how's that? Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything has been good here.
Okay, Miss
Everything was
J.
good. Yeah.
So, do you know what we are going to talk today?
You informed.
Yes.
You informed me. You informed me yesterday. I guess.
Okay. So let's proceed with that.
Okay. Yes. Negative effect, right?
Yes.
So before I start, I would like to thank you guys for including me for your panel discussion.
Yes, Miss J.
I feel honored for being part of this discussion family, and I'm so sorry for not being there since I'm in London for my next project with my production team.
It's okay, Miss J. Thank you too.
And I'm also sorry for my informal wearing since it was below 0 here, and it was freezing. Okay. So back to the topic. Negative effect of reality TV shows, am I right?
Yes.
In my point of view, as a producer for 10 years, I kind of disagree on this. So, in this industry, popularity is everything, right?
Yes.
If you ask Miss Wawa to, it was what we are sitting for, right, Miss Wawa? For me, it was divided by 2 types. One with scandal and one with honesty.
So I think it's not worth it, right? Sorry, Miss J. you know that it have more negative effect. Am I right?
Oh, if you want me to disagree, Mrs. Mizan, you shouldn't ask a producer yourself.
Okay, Miss Jane, please proceed.
Okay. It's okay. I rarely collaborating with scandalous people since I know how they act and their manners with others. Me myself have been invited in some reality TV shows such as Running Man, Molotov, AJL, and some others worldwide program, and it was a good experience. I had asked my production team and some friends that I had been working with, and they are all agree that reality TV shows is the shortcut for people to be well known. As I produce a lot of TV shows, I can see singers, idols, actors, and others that are involved are getting bigger and recognizable. All of the shows really help them soar and fly high in their profession and career. Back on the past, where reality TV shows are a thing that people were not aware of, and only a very few people were invited to the shows, artists are struggling to make sure their work are recognizable. Am I right?
Yes.
Especially those who just started with a small label company.
Oh, like BTS, right? I heard it grew, started from small company.
Yes, I have been working with them, and it was such a good experience. Yeah, they are so nice. The struggle they face, the struggle the small company artists face, were a bit different since they don't have the facilities of bigger company have. I can say that they climb the stairs step by step with all their might to get their work known for the world. Sometimes they fall and proceed to climb back, but most of them just give up and move on with other things. Only a few artists will work their guts off until they get the recognition they are looking for. At this point in time, in this modern world, with the help of reality TV shows, idols, actors, singers, producers, dancers, and even citizens can be invited to reality TV shows. For example, in Malaysia, we have Motiviral. Do you know Motiviral, right?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
Noah has been cast in that show, right?
Oh, I see. How was the show, Miss Wawa?
It's great for me.
Oh, okay. So, the Motiviral is the show that invite a person or a group that was once viral and interview in order to get to know them deeper. They will ask a couple of questions with reference to how and why the things goes viral and keep it up to date with the viewers. Some of the participants gained a lot of followers through Instagram, especially. They use their popularity to help them in search of money by reviewing some products or food or clothes. I can conclude that the popular someone is, the more salary they make. So it will be the start of a successful career.
Okay, wow, that's really impressive. We got here live from London, from the Oscar great producer. Let's give a big hand of applause.
Thank you.
Okay, now since we already listened some opinions from a producer, actress, and also a lecturer in mass communication, I think we need to know much more deeper about this topic. We have Mrs. Mizan, right? She's a psychologist. Okay, can I ask you a few questions, Miss? Okay, so what do you think the reality TV show give impact to the society, especially among the teenagers?
Thank you to our moderator, Miss Nadila,
Okay, you're welcome.
for giving me the opportunity to be here with you guys. And I would like to thank to my audience and family members who are currently watching me from home or here in the studio.
Oh, so you have your family member here?
Yes.
Oh,
My husband here.
Oh my God, that's nice.
Okay, based on my opinion about the negative effect of reality TV show on society. Firstly, for teenagers, it really influences them to buy the expensive things. Even my daughter also asked me to buy all those things that are irrelevant to use. such as branded lipstick, handbag, high heels, and lots more. It's really expensive. And teenagers tend to spend their money to the idol they love, and they would sacrifice everything for the artist they love. I think that is not good for teenagers. Secondly, if we view from aspect from adults, I usually saw my colleagues not focusing doing their work. Instead, they focus on watching reality TV show. Even when they at home, sometimes my client tell me their friends or family members are arguing about what to watch, and they did not want to watch the same show. So yeah.
So the clients like because you're a psychologist, right?
Yeah.
So the client like came to you and said like, oh, for example, like my husband don't want to watch this show.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's quite amazed me
Yeah.
because I don't think personal issue to be brought, but it's okay. So, what do you any things to touch up?
Yes,
Mhm.
another point from me. Some shows that ask for people to vote and save their favorite contestant from being eliminated. Yes. For example, Academy Fantasia, the show asks the audience to vote the singer, and yet the talented singer will lose, always lose, and the most popular singer wins.
I agree on that.
I really think the impact to society are more towards negative rather than positive.
Okay.
Academy Fantasia, you say?
Yes.
My senior produced that show.
Oh,
I
I
see.
see. Okay, let's move on into a deeper conversation. So I think I would like to ask Miss Farhana.
Yes.
Okay, you know a few reality TV show, right? Seems like AGL, I guess. Maybe you know that.
I know that.
Maybe your students might talk to you about those shows, right? So I would like to ask you, what do you think about those shows? Since you are teaching your students about leadership and work together, right? So what do you think about those shows? Does it give some impact to your students, maybe?
Okay, good question you got there, Miss Nalila. But before that, I'm really excited right now since Miss J is here with us. I'm her big fan.
I'm an honored, thank you.
Okay.
Back to the question.
Yes.
As we can see, reality TV shows nowadays shows more negative impacts than positive one. As I'm teaching the students who age around 18 till 20, so I think it brings more negative side from my opinion. We can see this from Miss Wawa's Miss Wawa's program called The House. In that show, she seems so fake and diva. I'm sorry for that, but it's just my opinion. I can see that my students keeps on updating her, keeps on follow her, what she wear, what she talks, the way she walks. So
Looks like Miss Wawa like have a lot of friends, right?
it gets influence from them. So not only that show, but just for the love gets. You guys, I'm sure you guys have seen that show.
Yes,
right?
I always watch that show. It's quite
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah,
It's quite
funny.
popular in London here.
Okay, it's quite funny, but in my opinion, that show is just a plain stupid show. I'm sorry for my language. This is because who produced a show just to pull a prank on people and post it on TV to make people around the world see it. Imagine how would they feel when they watch themselves being pranked on TV. Okay, my students,
Are you okay? Don't cry.
sorry, no, I'm just getting emotional. Recently, my student just got pranked by their friends, and it is upsetting me because as a lecturer, I can't do much to help them.
I see.
It's
Okay.
okay.
It's okay to
For
say
me, okay. Imagine what will happen if kids watch that show and pull a prank on all the elder people, and what will happen to them, to our generation.
Yes, it's very concerning actually.
I'm sorry, Miss Farhana.
Yeah.
I think I disagree with your statement.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's true that many people may be influenced by our style and our behavior. But in the same time, we also show them moral values such as my relationship with my siblings.
Yes.
So,
That's a good side from that show.
furthermore, if you want to say that I'm obvious in the show, that is my work. So I still need to do that because if not, there will no people watch it because it will be boring.
Yes.
I'm sorry if I offend your feelings, Miss Wawa. It
It's
wasn't
okay.
my intention for that.
Okay, now since like Miss Farhana already gave her opinion regarding the shows and stuffs, so I think Miss Mizan, do you have anything to add up?
Like the house.
Yes.
My daughter spent time too much watching that show,
Oh, I see.
and sometimes she didn't finish her homework.
Oh.
Yes, to catch up the show. Usually my husband will get angry to her.
Oh, I see.
Oh, your daughter, how old is she?
50 already.
Ah, okay.
It's like, oh, I see. No, I'm sorry for.
So Miss J, do you have anything to add?
Yes. Okay. I can see that you're not agree with reality TV shows. I'm sorry, Mrs. Mizan. And I understand that you are worrying about your daughter's future. Even though I don't have a daughter, but I could feel that. But in other aspect, or maybe in other aspect lah, in other aspect, you should see this as a producer, or maybe the host, or maybe the production team point of view. You should imagine yourself being in their shoes. They are doing this to support their family and to live their life to the fullest. Plus, you say your husband, which is here, right?
Yes.
You say your husband always angry, right? Because
My daughter didn't finish her homework. Just to catch up the show. That show.
I see. But from my opinion, and you and your husband as a parent, you should plan your child's schedule for their future too. You should avoid them to get too influenced with gadget or maybe other things, like like reality TV shows. I didn't say that it's not good, but you should plan a schedule for them to watch, when to watch or when to study, so that their life will be more organized. Okay.
Okay. I think that is very correct because as an adult, we need to control what our kids doing and what activity they involve in. It can prevent all those bad things from happening, right? Okay, since we have a mother here, she's very concerned about her daughter, right? Okay. So look at the time now. Okay, I think I'm going to wrap this session since everybody have already give their own opinions and suggestions. So I think reality TV show might be beneficial if the content of the show is good. I couldn't deny saying that reality TV show is not good because Miss J, as a producer, I think she really wants to make a good content to the viewers. But in order to deliver the good content to the viewers, she need to put something that is funny, that is fun, that is attractive for the viewers to view.
You're right.
And also, I think Mrs. Mizan, why she concerned, why she disagree about the reality TV show because it affects her daughter. Because as a parent, maybe she loves her daughters, right? I assure you that every parent wants the best for their children. Okay. But like Miss Wawa saying, based on that reality TV show, she and her families recreate the family bond together. sometimes like when the reality issue that she got involved in, she can express her true feelings to her family. Maybe let's look at the positive sides of it. And like Miss Farhana told us that some reality show influence her students, right? It all can be prevented if we all united together and make sure that things go smoothly. Means in other way, like as the producer, they make a good content, and as an actress, show good influence, and as a mother, teach the kids on what to do, what to watch, and when to watch. And as a lecturer, right? Maybe you can say to the students that you need to watch something that is good. You need to take the positive side of the show. It's all need teamwork, okay, in this kind of situation. So I would like to thank to all panelists. Thank you for coming, and thank you to the audience for listening up. And I hope you guys have the best for your upcoming. And congratulations, Miss J, for the Oscar. Hello, Miss J.
Hello.
Okay. So congratulations for the Oscar awards.
Oh, thank you. It's all
Okay.
because of my production.
Okay, and don't forget to buy this Life of a Lonely Girl. It's based on a true story. Okay. Okay, Miss J, don't forget to buy.
Miss Mizan,
Yeah.
would you like to collab?
Oh, sure, why not?
Maybe Susan?
Oh yeah, of course, sure.
Okay.
You'll be the lonely girl.
Okay, I guess we will end here. Okay, see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Her action might actually no. I think her action her action actually might